Hi and welcome. It's great to have you. Discover the secrets to building a thriving business with the 7 Habit program. Let me introduce 7 habits that we're going to implement over 7 weeks, which are underpinned by 7 biblical principles. My name's Lee. I'm the founder, a Christian, a father, and an entrepreneur, and I'm here to deliver you this course. The program is designed for any business owners who want to implement strong habits. The 7 habits are based from the book, The 7 Habits, one of the most successful all-selling books of all time. And it's really relatable into business. And as a business coach, I've tweaked the principles, discuss and work through the workbook that you'll get for each habit each week, which will have real exercises on, and I'll give you some examples of those in a minute. And at the end of the program, we should have very robust habits which are going to propel you and your business forward. So week 1 of the program is all about being proactive, and it's learning how to take back control of your life and stop being reactive. Most of us build a job and we don't build a business, and this is one of the things that we really want to address. And the relatable scripture is from Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9. In their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. Week 2, we will cover and start with beginning with the end in mind. And this is really important from a business perspective because a lot of people don't build a business, they build a job. Businesses are really difficult to sell. Only 1 in 10 businesses sell. They're one of the most difficult assets to liquidate. So by building with the end in mind, we are building with a view of what are we achieving here? Are we building a business? Are we building a job? If we are building a job, how can we maximize the revenue from that job? If we're building a business, let's make sure we've got these foundation steps in place to ensure that you can then exit the business. And if we look at the scripture that supports this week, we've got where there is no vision, people will perish. And that's from Proverbs chapter 19, verse 18, which then takes us into week 3. And the title of week 3 is Putting Things First. Now, as business owners and entrepreneurs, we can get caught up in the day-to-day menial tasks of running our business, as opposed to focusing on the tasks that generate the business the most amount of revenue. 20% of the tasks that you accomplish will generate your business 80% of its revenue. That's where we want to keep you focused. We want to move you out of doing all the menial tasks that could then be outsourced to other people. And the supporting scripture for this goes as follows. For everything there is a season, and a time for everything, under matter, under heaven. Moving into week 4, it takes us into think of win-win, discover how to create mutually beneficial relationships and collaboration instead of competition. This week, we will help you develop effective communication skills and negotiate win-win outcomes. And this will be delivered by myself through a worksheet that we'll then implement. And the supporting scripture for this week goes as follows. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourself. Which then takes us into the 5th week, which is seek first to understand, then to be understood. Learn how to listen attentively and empathetically, communicate more effectively and build better relationships. This week we will focus on developing emotional intelligence and conflict resolution skills. And this is a vital attribute in your business. My dear brothers and sisters, goes the scripture for this week. Take note for this. Everyone should be quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to become angry. Week 6 is all about synergize, and this is discovering the power of collaboration and teamwork to achieve a shared goal. This week we will help you learn how to leverage diversity and build effective teams. And the supporting scripture for this week goes as follows. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their labor. And of course, we save the best till last. And on week 7, we're looking at sharpening the saw, i.e., we learn how to take care of you physically, mentally, and emotionally and spiritually. We want to sustain long-term success. And this final week, on the 7th week, will all be around developing self-care habits and prioritizing personal growth. And the supporting scripture goes as follows: For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the power of love and the sound of mind. Now, I would love to have you come along on this journey. I would love to be a part of your journey, to take and propel your business. A bit of information about me. I am an accredited business coach and a born-again Christian. I've been in business for 10 years. I've owned and run and sold various businesses, consumer-faced businesses, and a service and distribution-based business. I spent some time in the mergers and acquisition space learning how to do leverage buyouts and management buyouts and how to effectively sell your business. My area of speciality sits around sales and marketing. This for me is a combination of everything. It's a combination of increasing and developing really strong and good habits for business owners, because as business owners, we become what we do. We need strong habits in order to be able to lead, in order to be able to sustain, and in order to be able to flourish as business owners and deal with a multitude of complexities of challenges. Now, this is an introductory program into my long-term course, into my long-term coaching. The idea behind this is that we implement and establish these firm habits, which are going to be the bedrock and the foundations for your future success and growth, which we can then start to look at really great stuff within your business, i.e. monetizing some intellectual property or some hidden process that you do within the business every day that you've never batted an eyelid to. So I would love to hear from you and work with you. If you'd like more information, I've created an overview workbook, an overview guide, of the program that you can download for free by registering. If not, sign up, come along with this journey with me. I would love to have you and be a part of it.